Were there any other stores that competed with Conn's, with Mervyn Conn's?
Yeah, they had Sol Con on the other corner.
What's the name of that?
Sol, S-O-L, Sol Con. He was on one corner and Mervyn Con was on the other corner.
He wasn't as popular though.
Well, no, not as like Mervyn Con's.
Were their prices good?
Oh yeah.
They had good prices. Was it a place to socialize as well as shop?
People would come in and they'd socialize and shop and
You'd see people.
with the clerks, with Mr. Leo. Mr. Leo Con was and Mr. Julian. Mr. Julian and Mr. Leo were the best bosses you could find.
And they were the two, like, I guess, owners?
They were brothers.
They were, okay. Did you work anywhere before Mervyn Con?
Yeah, I worked a while at Solcon.
Oh, really?
Wait, you'd go to Solcons and they'd break you in. And then when you were broken in, you could go to the other corner.
A little better over there. After that, you went to Mervyn Con's?
Yeah.
Okay. And so yeah, you said you started when you were 18?
Yeah.
How'd you get your job at Mervyn Con's? You just applied, or?
I applied and I had a very good friend that was a big customer and
Oh, okay. That'll help.
and that helped.
Yeah, that does help. Who interviewed you? Do you remember?
Mr. Leo.
Was there any people they wouldn't hire at Mervyn Con's? Were there any people they wouldn't hire at Mervyn Con's?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Well, did a lot of people want to work at Mervyn Con's and lived in
Yeah,
Rain?
everybody looked forward when you got out of high school. I hope I can get a job at Mervyn Con's.
Oh, really? Huh. They pay. Well, was their pay? The pay was good.
You don't want to know the point.
The pay wasn't maybe.
You don't want to know the.
How long did you work for them?
Well, I got married at 21, and I worked there. And then I went to meet my husband, and I was gone for a year and a half, and I came back to work at Mervyn Con's. And when he was ready to come back from overseas, I left and I went to Oklahoma to wait for him.
Oh, he was overseas in the war.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
World War II. Mm-hmm. Not one, two.
You're not that old. What was your initial job at Mervyn Con? What was your first job at Mervyn Con?
In the hardware department.
Hardware. What was training like? What was your training for the like you said, the soul? Saul?
Yeah, well, I went to work for Solcons, and I stayed there not quite a year, and then I had applied at Mervyn Con's, so somebody sent word for me to go back to Mervyn Con and talk to Mr. Leo.
Oh.
And the next day I went to work at Mervyn Con's.
They're nice. They were nicer over at Mervyn Con's than they were at Saul?
Oh, yes. Like night and day.
When did Saul close?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Before Mervyn Con.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. No, I'm just not familiar with it. Do you recall your first day at work? Yeah?
Yeah. I went to Solcons and I applied. And he says, can you come tomorrow morning? I said, yes. Because my daddy had worked for him.
Oh.
And when I told him who I was, he says, can you come tomorrow morning? I said, oh yeah.
So what was your specific duty at Mervyn Con?
Who?
What was your like main job at Mervyn Con in the hardware department?
You sold anything, nails.
You were like a
And
sales.
they had china and crystal and refrigerators and freezers. Whatever the customer wanted, that's what
Right.
you'd sell them.
So you like if somebody came in, did you acted like you went and helped them?
Yeah, may I help you, please?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't have to wander around the store looking.
And then no.
Oh, that's nice. Was there a minimum wage? What was the? What was your pay? What was your pay like? Salary?
$27.50 a month.
Oh boy.
But you remember, that was way back
Right.
then.
Mm-hmm.
And you got a discount on everything you bought, so that helped. And you got a commission. So
Right.
So you tried your best to sell, because the more you sold, the more commission you got.
Right. Sure.
So,
Okay. See, I actually had to work.
yeah.
Not most salespeople. I don't know today. They don't do much sometimes. So what did your husband do?
My husband, when he came back from overseas, he was a tire repair man. And then he went to work for the post office. He took the exam. And he stayed there for 31 years. And he was a volunteer coach at St. Joseph and Rain Catholic for 50 years as a volunteer.
Oh wow. No pay.
Took a lot of state champions.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, in boxing, in football, track. He had the girls' track team.
How big is St. Joseph's?
St. Joseph is not Rain Catholic, it's only elementary.
Oh, okay. How big? How many students were in your class when you graduated?
At my time, if we had close to 300, we were doing good.
A total of 300.
Now the 400 in just the elementary.
Oh wow. You remember how many people were in your graduating class? In your graduating class? Your senior class?
We were 12.
12.
There's 2 of us living.
Oh wow. Sorry. To get back to Mervyn Cons, it just kind of. So what was working at Mervyn Cons like? Was it high pressure? Was it laid back?
You know, it was.
Easy
It,
going?
it depended. Around the holidays, it was chaos. We were so busy, but that was the fun time. Everybody was happy, and everybody would come in and
Right.
they'd buy.
Oh, they spent their money they'd been saving all year.
Yeah.
So you felt trusted as an employee? Like you felt valuable as an employee?
When
Did you ever fear losing your job?
fear of losing my
Yeah.
job? No.
No fear. Did you ever hear of anyone getting fired?
No. I was
Right.
offered several other positions,
Position.
but I turned them down.
From other places?
Yeah, but
Did they offer?
Marine Con was my home.
They treated you good.
Yeah.
Did they offer you more pay at other places? Did they offer you higher pay at other places?
Yeah, a couple of them did,
But you refused. Huh.
I didn't know how I was going to be treated there.
Right. Yeah. The good bosses. It's tough. Tough to find. What was the sick leave policy at